Remember when your mom used to tell you to get up and make your bed first thing in the morning and how much you hated it? Remember, it was like, I got to go to school and deal with all this stress in school, and the last thing I want to do is make my bed before I leave the house. Oh, well, little did you know, your mom was actually trying to teach you discipline for your life. And little you know that if you were the one that actually got up every morning and made your bed, there's a good chance that you're probably a more disciplined person than the other people who don't make your bed. Here on this prison rule to help change your life, we're going to talk about how important it is for you to make your bed. You know, when I was in jail, making your bed was mandatory. If you didn't make your bed, or you left it dirty or unkept, you would be locked down on most occasions. And so they made it so, you know, if you got up, you had to make your bed if you wanted to come out for breakfast or participate in programs or watch TV or whatever. And the guys who didn't make their bed got locked down, and the guys who did got up. And, you know, people in jail, you see them, they really have a mind of their own. You know, they want to do things because they want to do, and they don't want to be told by guards or by anybody else how to live their life. But little did they know that, again, it was just a form of learning discipline. And it wasn't, you know, making your bed wasn't supposed to be for the guards. It was supposed to be for yourself and for your higher learning and how to find ways to make your life better or to change your life. So in this prison rule, we're going to talk about how important making your bed is. The First Nations people believe that if you don't make your bed in the morning, you leave your spirit in bed. So you always see people who are First Nations making their bed every single morning. And they do it to honor their relatives and honor their culture, but they also do it because it's a discipline that everybody needs to have. You know, when you make your bed, there's a lot of feelings and background accomplishments that you don't know are happening that actually happen. You know, making your bed gives you a small sense of pride, honestly, and it encourages you to do other things throughout the day that you never thought that you would be doing. Making your bed is a mindset that you need to adapt first thing in the morning to teach yourself that today is going to be a day that you work hard and that you go out there and accomplish tasks, even if you don't want to, or even if it seems hard. When you make your bed, you're telling yourself that you can do anything during the day. By the end of the day, if you make your bed, that one task that you have completed in the morning will actually turn into many tasks during the day. It's true, man. I make my bed every morning, and my girl doesn't, but I do. And I realize how important it is, because making the bed just reinforces to myself that the little things in life actually make a difference. You don't think that making your bed makes a difference, but it does. It shows that you're disciplined, for one. Getting up and taking care of your bed is important. You know, in prison, like I said, you know, if you didn't make your bed, then you lied in your bed. And if you lied in your bed, then you weren't going anywhere in the day and accomplishing anything. And even in prison, you know, where people think you're just sitting around watching TV doing nothing, you have to accomplish and set and accomplish goals every single day. That's part of the discipline, and that's part of retraining your brain to stay out of prison. You know, if you want to stay in prison, go ahead. Don't make your bed and waste every single day away watching TV or hanging out, smoking weed, doing drugs, working out, doing nothing, right? But if you really want to change your life, you have to apply this prison rule to your regular life. When you make your bed, there's feelings of accomplishment that come over you, because if it's something that you're not used to doing and you start doing it right now, then you're going to start to realize that you can do a lot of other things during the day. Making your bed actually increases productivity during the day. Because it's the first task you do in the morning, and it's such a painstaking one to some of us, you know, doing it will actually make your brain believe that you can do more throughout the day. you have to break through that barrier first thing in the morning of making your bed. And I know it's a stupid little thing, but it makes a difference. It even makes a difference on your stress levels. Making your bed every day will reduce your stress levels. Trust me, a decluttered bed makes for a decluttered space, and a decluttered space makes for a decluttered mind, and a decluttered mind makes for a decluttered life. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta follow this process when it comes to making your bed, because you're going to take the stress out of your life. And finally, you know what? Making your bed will help you develop really good habits. It's like brushing your teeth. It's a good habit. It's like going to the gym. That's a good habit. It's like not eating shitty food. That's a great habit, right? Making your bed is also a good habit. If you do it day to day, it becomes routine and becomes part of who you are. That means you become a disciplined person. You know, when I was in jail and we didn't make our bed, they locked us down. And it was funny because we'd have inspections sometimes. They'd come around and they'd actually test how good your bed was made, like just like in the military, right? And if your bed wasn't made properly, they'd dock you points, or, you know, they'd punish you. And everybody took it so personal. Whereas I started to learn, you know what? This is part of the process of life changing. You know that the inspection's coming. You know that this person here is going to judge you. And if you give them ammunition to judge you or to give you discipline, then that's on you. That's not on them. That's on you. So making your bed properly every day allowed me to avoid conflict, avoid punishment, and actually sets me on a path to being more productive, even when I was in jail, right? So, you know, this is a prison rule everybody has to apply to their life. Get up, start making your bed, and you'll start seeing how your life is going to take some great steps towards being better. This is a prison rule. Join me for more prison rules coming up. Don't forget to subscribe. Stay out of jail.